Hello there, everyone. Alexman here, and welcome to another Let's Play. Today, we got Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. This is a pseudo-sequel to the original mobile game that was Oceanhorn Oceanhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas. So, and what a visual change that is. I originally did the original Oceanhorn game as a blind live play about a couple of years ago, and well, I think it's no time ever to do the sequel to it, Oceanhorn 2: Knights of the Lost Realm. Now, this will be an episodic format, and I'll say now, this game was in such a development snafu for some reason, because it originally released on the Apple Arcade, and then later on was Android markets, and eventually it finally got a console release. So we're finally getting to this game finally. But if you haven't played Oceanhorn before, Oceanhorn is sort of like a Zelda style game. So if you know your Zelda, you'll know how to play this game somewhat. So with that said, let's get into this game and see what Oceanhorn 2 offers us.
At the end of the world, I write this paragraph, to be the last for
And I'll tell you now, this game got a lot more, say, production values into it since the original game.
Set by Chronos. The sands of time have run
just the
many
fact that
times
this is a 3D action game, rather than an isometric view of the previous game.
Arcadia was left unchanged. Ah. An observer.
But this game has a unique
like
twist
this,
to it.
Appearance is surely not a coincidence.
But it is.
I will show you what transpired.
This
but
game
for you
is
to
technically a
whole
prequel.
Story, you must
Yeah,
experience
for whatever it is that this is a sequel game. This game is a prequel. And
souls.
oddly enough, this game is basically plays out as the cutscene that was in Oceanhorn 1 at the very beginning. About how the land of what is called Arcadia, where we travel through, is sort of like in Oceanhorn 1, the worlds were destroyed by these living fortresses, and the whole world sank beneath the ocean. Well, this game is all about this particular cutscene in Oceanhorn 1. But I do feel that a lot of this game kind of retcons some of the stuff happening in Oceanhorn 1 to a certain extent.
Is it really you? Mesmeroth, old friend. When I got the message, I could not believe it was from you.
He's the bad guy from the first game. What?
He should not suffer because of my mistake. This child is for you to raise, Master Mayfair. Take good care of him.
Baby, given us by Mesmeroth himself. How odd. 18 years later. It's always later years than there. Well, that child is technically us, the hero character that we're playing as. So, sort of a interesting callback that we were handed by Mesmeroth. And I'll tell you right now, the production values in this game is phenomenal. And this was meant to be a tablet game, you know, Android and Apple devices. And I'll tell you, this is stunning. Well, I'm pretty sure that this game got a visual overhaul thanks to being on more powerful hardware, but still. And we're going to start off here with our
lockbox,
outpost
stolen from me many years ago by pirates. Its contents are vital for your knighthood. Good luck.
All right, cool. We have to go get Master Mayfair says on a quest. Well, we better do what he says. So, welcome to Oceanhorn 2. As you can tell now, see that our character kind of looks like the original character of Oceanhorn 1 to a certain degree. There are slight changes, but you can clearly tell the the Zelda inspirations of this game is that the character, well, because this character kind of basically looks like Link from Breath of the Wild to a certain degree, you know, the blue tunic and everything. Your goal is marked by a yellow triangle on your mini-map. So we have challenges that we have to conquer, and there's objectives to complete. Now, there are optional challenges you complete along with side quests and everything, but there is a main quest through us all, so bear that in mind. Let's get into the basic controls here. The Y button does your basic sword attack. You do have some sort of a combo, a 2-swipe combo. You can hold down the Y button to do this charge attack, and do this 3-hit combo, which uses a little bit of stamina. Personally, I don't feel it's useful very much. We got our first scabbard enemy. These things will basically be a slight annoyance. They're basically the main common enemy of this game here. Most of the stuff can be broken. You have the B button here to do a dodge roll. But it does use stamina, so bear that in mind, which is that green bar above your head. Now, this also this game has a little bit of differences in the spells and whatnot, but we'll get to that once we get there. Ooh, collectible. There's a collectible over here. All right, here we go. That's a health pickup. Now, what's different about this game as before is I think I recall on the previous game that you had to. Yeah, I think you had mana spells and whatnot to use certain spells. This game, however, gets rid of the so-called mana magic system, and in favor of basically having just ammo for those particular spells. Such as we're getting here, like we're already at full hearts, but I'm also, you can see that, that my health is at full, but I'm also collecting this herb for something of usefulness as well. Health spells can be, you can have, if your health is full, any health pickups you pick up will essentially give you a charge so you can use your cure spell that you have. So that's pretty nifty. That even health pickups can be useful for other things other than, you know, increasing your health. Well, we got critical hits there. We got to watch out for these things here. We don't have a shield to block our attacks yet, so we're going to have to dodge roll out of these guys' attacks here, because these guys are going to be annoying scarabs here. Later on, we're going to get a lot more powerful, because there is a leveling up system, just like the previous game. The more stuff you do, the more stuff you kill, the more experience you gain. Which, oddly enough, doesn't really feel like it does a whole lot. Leveling up usually just gets you money and a health refill. And a title of some kind. It's a little weird to say the least, so we're going to just keep going and get some howling out here. It's good just to go and break stuff like pots, bags like this, because they can usually drop money and other things, which is really good. You can use the ZL button here, and use the ZR button, and you can use a gun, which doesn't really have much of purpose right now. It's a basic gun, but the gun here actually replaces your the bow and arrow that was in the original game. Ow! You keep knocking me over, you cursed garbage enemy. Die or ow! Let's see here. Get back up. Put my radio menu. Press the R button, hit the radio menu. I can hit the heal spell here. Want to use heal spell? Sure, why not? And there we go. Now that healed me up a little bit. The spell I think does get better with better abilities that we'll get later on in the game. But we can't use that heal spell until we actually get enough charge to use it again. So we got to be a little bit careful. Also, we can get ammo from just basically killing things on the ground. So basically just destroying everything around you will basically get you health spells and stuff in general. Ooh, come on. Ah. Oh, that's the old pirate hat on. That's where we need to go. But again, this game allows you to explore a lot of places. It's a very much of an open world game to a certain degree. Let's go in here. Ooh. Oddly enough, it's kind of weird. In transitions, they pull up the text where you're going to go into much earlier than intended. I don't know if that was a bug or an intentional design choice, to be honest. So, we're into our first dungeon. Yeah, we're, this fight of early Zelda. Hey, you know what? Then we're going to actually get to our first dungeon early in the game here. Now, just like Oceanhorn did before, there's no manual jump. there's an auto jump, and it's a little finicky to say the least. Because you just have to get it. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. To the point where you just feel like if you dodge roll off of a ledge, you can go like really, really far. I think. Woo! See, like you just get some distance here, but sometimes that distance does not work from time to time, and it's a little annoying. But this is a pirate hideout. There's also, like I said, chests to collect, just like, you know, in Zelda games prior to. That basically have, most part, though, the chests will only have either an equipment reward for you to get, or something else, or just basically a collectible that basically gets you money. That's about it in terms of chests, really. We need to get a jar. I just destroyed all the jars, didn't I? That's for me for basically going off the deep end. Oh, I can actually grab a. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. I can grab this. There we go. Hit the A button to grab and place stuff, which is really nice. We need to use this on this blue button here, so we can lower this gate down. Yep, and there's that classic jingle that is able to, you know, for like Zelda things like, ooh, you figured out a puzzle? Well, good enough. There's a jingle for you. All right, let's open this chest here, and we get our first equipment item. We got ourselves a shield. Here's a shield that once belonged to a knight of Arcadia. In addition to letting you defend yourself against the enemy attacks, shields are also useful for pushing away objects. And it is automatically equipped to us, so we're good there. So we have to, you know, use the ZR button to pull out our shield. The shield's really tiny, but for some reason it does a lot of blockage. But I like how the shield is, you know, an active item that activates when you just start, you know, there you go. So you have to use the shield to push that block out of the way, even though our two hands would be more capable of doing that. And see, look, there's that auto jump and the dodge roll combining and have this really weird fast distance, as you were, when you do that type of thing. The red button here does not say press when it's on its own. So the blue one we saw earlier, that one can be pressed down by your weight alone and it will stay. These ones, however, you need to have an active item on it for the button to stay active, just like in other Zelda games. Again, this game borrows a lot of the Legend of Zelda mechanics. But I say it's kind of a unique, classic idea. Come on. Break this stuff here. I need the money. Break the jars. Hit everything. Not all stuff can be broken, however, so we must be on our guard on that one. Ooh. Get some herbs. We're now see that since our health is restored, we can gain more. Ooh. Yeah, that happens too on the occasion where the game will automatically just pause. So we're gonna dodge here, let them attack us. There we go. When blocking attacks, uses up stamina when it's hit, so bear that in mind. Come on, you need all to die, please. Booyah. Critical hits are indicated by a yellow attack, so bear that in mind. Come on. You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? Come on. Oh, you're scared, aren't you? You little... Do I have to use my heal spell? Yes, I will. It's really hard early on game when you just don't have a lot of health. And it just had these... Whoop. So you just... More likely than not, you're probably going to be using more of the dodge roll mechanic just to get away from your enemies. Because it's just how it just works that way. What's this chest contain? A key? A key, you say? You got a key to an old pirate hideout. Ooh, boy. Oh, let's do a little bit of an auto jump here. Yeah, if the blocks, if the items are low enough that you can auto jump, the game will automatically do it as intended. But sometimes you might see that there might be items that you could auto jump and the game will outright refuse to auto jump from time to time. So it's like, it's inconsistent, really, to be honest. Kind of annoying if you ask me. Let's grab more of this health and herbs so we get another charge. And there are times where you can just you can max out on your herbs and whatnot, but the higher you level up, though, also increases the number of ammo capacity that you can have for your spells and health. So, also there's heart containers in this game that allow, after collecting enough of them, will permanently increase your health. So bear that in mind. Ooh, almost got somebody. Just almost in Breath of the Wild. Oh, that would be nice to have. Ooh, boy. Booyah. Booyah. Ooh, gotcha. Gotcha down, buddies. Yeah, see, now it's more better to use the dodge roll than actual blocking attacks. Ooh, you. Come on, you. You're going down, buddy. I need the experience. I need you because you have money on you. And experience. Mainly experience because, again, getting enough experience and leveling up will essentially give you a level up. And that is always a good sign. What's up here? Ah. A collection of things. Health. Give me that. Ooh, blood oranges and some herbs. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I do believe there is fall damage, so bear that in mind. It is a 3D action game after all. Ah, here we go. Here's a little puzzle here. Keep the barrels away from the torches. They can catch fire easily. So we can use barrels to light stuff up, like this. Oddly enough, this is not hurting me, for the record. We want to place right here and let that catch fire. Alright, level 2 cadet. Your new knight cadet is cadet. You have gained a small bonus of 25 coins and your health is fully refilled. Do this here to grab this chest right here, which is a heart piece. It's a part of a heart container. Collect 3 parts to get an extra container. You can check the status of your collection in the menu screen. It's a max of 3 hearts. 3 heart containers will give you a new rank. Or a new heart status, so look that in mind. Or they can catch fire easily. He wrote it twice. The captain was this pirate captain was so bent onto saying, hey, don't put fire to the wood. It burns easily. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I'm trying to grab as much as I can of all the health I can get pickups because every dungeon does have a boss of some kind, as per Zelda would be. Let's go here. Oh, that's a bomb. I think that's a bomb. Oh, another Scuderi here. Hey, buddy. Now, I don't think there's actually a lock on camera. I think there is not. Oh, it's aim, look, move. Surprisingly, the hints are still on the screen. But I'll keep that for now, and maybe there's an option to turn that off. I'll just. Well, it's better to have that option on the screen now, and then I'll change it later. Let's see it. Well, let me just save items here. Get these. Let's see, is there... No, there is not. No way to turn that off. How weird. Okay. Well, they'll probably disappear after a while. I'll probably cut that out of the video. Easy enough, easy go. Hey, there's something down there. I'll gladly take it. And also that you can jump off ledges too. So again, a lot of free roaming. There's a lot of like exploration. Like this game has a lot of exploration factors into it, which I do like. If you collect a lot of healing materials, the excess will transform into heal spell units that you can use in battle. I learned this as a young pirate, and it's a secret of my health. The captain. Indeed we do. We need to grab this chest though, however. This gives us a golden key. You got the captain's key, which is technically the big key of this dungeon. Also, there are certain keys that will be like... There are certain chests in this game that will be locked unless you have a specific key to collect. And that's kind of annoying because sometimes you'll see a chest like early on, but you won't be able to open it because the key to it is probably locked somewhere later in the game. And even in a location that's probably not even relevant to the actual area you're in. Which gets very annoying very quickly. So, with that said, let's go to the pirate treasure room. Because knowing this is our boss fight. We use the captain's key. And they give you a lot of stuff to. I think they give you this here just so you have your health restored. But I'll just take all this stuff here because might as well grab what's here. Not much though, I guess. All right. Let's beat this boss, shall we? We're locked in. And there's a chest over there, and it's green. That was the green chest I was talking about earlier. Huh? Oh boy. Oh, here we go. It's Galactic Toss. Giant cephalopod of the ancients. This guy is our first main boss. And he's quite an annoying first boss. In order to basically get his weak points up here, you have to get his tentacles all to be disabled. And then he'll be able to reveal his weak point, which is his mouth. Use your shield if you need to dodge to brace his attacks, but also use dodge roll, because dodge roll is probably the best option for you in this battle to avoid getting hit by his attacks. Luckily, his tentacles go down pretty easily, but his head is very defensive. You can't hurt him that way. Hey. Ow. Well, that was not helpful. Yes, there we go. I didn't think that was actually going to explode that way as it did. Oh, come on, you tentacle. Get back up here so I can hit you. That stuns him for now, and we can hit his little, his exposed teeth here, which has these really weird spots on him, which is awkward, to say the least. Oh, boy. I'm going to use another heal spell. Ow. Can I use it? Oh, it's recharging. The heal spell's recharging. Oh, he can throw stuff at us. I'm gonna use this. Yes, use a heal spell. There we go. So now Galactic Toss is going to be now tossing stuff like he actually his namesake provides. But again, just have to take out his tentacles again just to get him to show up and hit him again, and that should be doing the boss. I'm on you. Booyah! See, yep, that's not fully charged yet. Yeah, but everything you use is also under a cooldown too, like health spells and everything. So bear that in mind. Alright, this health here. But unlike Oceanhorn 1, which you could accidentally you could activate the cure spell on anything, including bosses. This, however, Kira's self-help is only help to you. So that's great in its own right. But you're down. Again, this is like the only boss that really gets me in trouble early on, just because you don't have a lot of health and not a lot of options to take him down. You got the key to the captain's chest. Sweet! And experience, too. Nice. Well, I'm not going to hit those. They're going to kill me. But let's grab this thing here using the key we got, and we get our box. You found the Mayweather's locked box. Let's get out of here. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, we're back. Since we're done with the Pirate's Fortress, we now get to use our boat. Yeah, we have a boat we can use. So this is like the, unlike Oceanhorn 1, that allowed us to, that we're only allowed to travel in set paths on the ocean. Now in this game, you have full 360 control of your boat travel and everything, which is really, really cool. And look at it. Look how big this ocean is. You know, Oceanhorn 1 had a big ocean, but this is actually pretty impressive too. Only because there's actually stuff to see on the occasion. But let's go into our next village here. This is Arn Village. This is where we need to go next. This is where our Master Mayfair is at. This is Ain Village, and quite frankly, this is a beautiful set piece of a village. It's it's very expansive. And the fact is that there's just again, this whole starting area is so much better paced than it was in Oceanhorn 1. And just that, again, the production values. The production values in this game is phenomenal. That looks like Master Mayfair. That is indeed him.
A knight in training has arrived. I hope your trip went well. Did you find what I asked
I
for?
did. A little trouble. I got a little trouble getting it, but I got it anyway. Here you go. It is Master Mayfair's lockbox. You found the caves.
Good. Now,
Good.
let's head home. You must be hungry. Let's eat, and you can tell me all about your adventure.
Sure. I'll gladly tell you about my adventure. My training adventure in the caves
When you
and
become
such.
a knight, the contents of this box will be yours, son.
Ooh,
Happy
nice.
for you,
I
those pirates never
want
got
items.
the
I want good
box
items.
open.
Whatever's in the lockbox must be amazing if that's the
Let's
case.
go through here. It's a beautiful day, and people want to spend it outside. It hasn't been
It's
this
too,
warm
well, it's
for
too bad during the
weeks.
time of this recording. It's middle of like November, so it's cold. It's getting cold where I am, so it's not warm
Jen
like
has
this
been
is.
anxious to see you return. He was a little worried about you, to be
Oh,
honest.
Jen's missing me?
There he
Oh,
is.
I'll make
Say
sure to
hi
say
to
hi to
him and come back to me.
Sure thing. Oh,
Hey,
hello.
you're back. I'm glad you've returned safely. It was your first adventure alone, after all. And here you are, unharmed. We
Not
have every
technically
reason to
unharmed,
celebrate
for the
tonight.
record. I'll say that much. Let's go. Yeah, that is Jin or Jenny. He's our little robot companion. Kind of a nice little, you know, delightful chap.
Hurry up, I'm waiting.
Oh, sorry. I was going to look over there. That looks like a red stone over there. Looks pretty nice, but I can't get that yet.
Here we are. Home sweet
Home sweet home. Ooh, what's this? Was that like a training? It's a training dummy, apparently.
You've only been gone for a couple
Couple
of days,
days.
but it might be a good idea to hone your skills against the training dummy while I prepare some food.
Okay, I'll do that. Why not prepare myself for the training? Hoorah! This thing can hurt you. So, bear that in mind. But again, that's also a challenge, though. That's technically like a side quest that's completed. Completing side quests will give you additional experience points if need be. So, yeah, quite useful, I would say. Master Mayfair's one helps prepare some food, and like, well, I'm gonna just break all of his stuff. Let's go inside.
Good. You're here. Sit down when you're ready to eat.
Sure, I'll be glad to sit down when I'm ready to eat, but I need to break all your stuff. I need to increase my charges, thank you. Give me my herbs and everything. There is a way to basically reduce the cooldown of all your spells, but we haven't gotten to the mechanic of that just yet, so once we get there, we'll be able to explain that further. So, a letter from Master Mayfair to Jen. Dear Jen, I've been away for only a week, and I've only missed the peace and quiet of Urine. The White City is noisy as usual, and Grandmaster's annual meeting is boring as ever. There's a rumor going, though, that I found interesting. I was told that Archimedes is developing a new kind of weapon to defend Arcadia. A living fortress, I was told. A living fortress? Oh boy. What's this? It's like a photo of a lot of different stuff. Oh, that's the White City. Oh, that's the picture of the White City. It doesn't look like that in the... it's weird you don't see it from that location. Sit down. Well, that looks nice. That's like a steak. Dude, man, share that stuff with me. Oh man, I love like steak. Steak is awesome. Just good food in general, really.